Hi, this is Jindo. Welcome to Tree Leaf. Something you see, especially in America, is that there's a Jesus for everybody in Christianity. It seems if you don't agree with my interpretation of the Bible, you go down the street and make your own church. Churches are constantly splitting off from churches. There's a church on every corner. The Lutherans, the New Lutherans, the right, left Lutherans, the Lutherans who were members of the other Lutherans. It's the same in Judaism. There's a joke in Judaism that if you have two Jews in a town, you need three synagogues. The temple that one of them goes to, the temple the other one goes to, and the temple they both won't go to. Well, it's becoming the same thing in Buddhism. There are so many flavors. Even within the same lineage, people are constantly splitting off, trying different things. Some people are very traditional, or think they're very traditional, trying to be very much doing things the way that they perceive things are done in Asia, Japan, or China. Other folks throwing away all the old conventions, trying something completely new, bringing this completely out into the world. Some teachers don't even bother to mention Buddha. You barely know it is Buddhism at all. It's just meditation. It's just this practice or that practice, completely stripped down. And then there are folks in between. There are folks like me who are trying to find a nice middle way, keeping some of the traditions worth keeping, but bringing this out in the world, taking it out from behind monastery walls, saying that we can practice in our homes, in our nurseries, in our offices, in the city streets. But what I teach may not appeal to everybody. And unlike many teachers, I'm going to be the first to admit that I don't think what I teach should be for everybody. It's a medicine in one sense that I think could help many, many people be free of suffering, to find awakening in this world. But it may not be the medicine for all that ills different people. They may need something else. They may need the Buddhist group down the street, or even the church or the synagogue down the street. I don't think everyone has to be a Buddhist. Some folks might be doing better with Jehovah, with Allah, with Thor, or even with nothing at all. There are different medicines for different diseases. Now I'm going to say that I sure wish sometimes I had more charisma. I wish I could speak and get this message out to so many people. I wish that I had, I don't know, the secret to just make this so popular that everyone would hear the message. But it's not going to happen. The one thing I can say is, the one thing we must all do is not dumb down this practice. Be sincere to ourselves. I'm going to say that I don't know which Buddhist group is the right one for which person, but I'm going to say this. Just make sure it's a good medicine, an effective medicine that brings awakening, that brings true peace into people's lives, brings true wisdom and compassion. It's not fluff. It's not selling some kind of pop, new age, bubble Buddhism. Empty, not empty in the good Buddhist way, just empty in that there's not a lot there. I think there's a lot of Buddhism out there that just wants to tell people what they want to hear, that just wants to leave people feeling a little good, maybe a little relaxed, a little more, well, doesn't do much. And you have to watch that. You have to make sure that the Buddhism that you're pursuing is not just what you want to hear, but it's something that really is going to change your life for the better. Bring you true understanding of where you stand in this world. If not, it's as empty as a bag of potato chips. It's not a real meal. I wish that I could find the key to the right formula to bring these teachings to millions and millions and millions of people, but it ain't going to happen. The only thing I can do is try to leave some people a little bit better, a little bit wiser, and speak truthfully of what I feel these Buddhist teachings are. And that's what I hope a good teacher should do. So stay away from the fluff peddlers, the New Age ninnies, the culty crazies, the just trying to sell a book on Oprah types, the people who write books and just tell you that whatever you're doing in your life, no matter how self-destructive, it's okay. The people who just try to give you bubblegum Buddhism. Stay away. And I'm not saying you have to choose one school or another, or even that you have to do with Buddhism at all. But make sure it's leaving your life better, good, wholesome, providing you true answers to who you are and where you fit in this world. Peace, making you free of anger, making you free of greed, leaving you free of ignorance. It's doing that. It's good medicine. Shall we sit with that?